Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to another Thursday on Only a 7, and this week's theme is how-to or tutorial week. So today I'm going to be telling you how to get your permit, and I know that that's kind of like a really weird subject, but I think this is really important because it's the first step into getting your license and stuff like that and getting to drive on your own. So here are just some tips on how to get your permit. So first, if you don't know what a permit is like the step before you can officially drive on your own. It's what you do for when you go and drive for the first time. You have to have it, and you always have to have a parent or guardian with you at all times. And I'm going to tell you about how I got mine and what tips I should recommend for you guys. So I would say a few months before you turn 15, or if you're already 15 and you haven't gotten your permit yet, get the book. And if you don't know what the book is, it basically comes with each state, or if you live in a different country, there's probably one about your country, and it tells you all the rules about, you know, the signs and the paint on the road, and basically a bunch of rules that you need to know about the road. And I would recommend getting that at your local DMV, which mine's not that far from where I live, so you just go pick it up on the way home from something, and it's not that big. It's like maybe like this big, so it's not that big, and there's a lot of stuff in it, so I recommend getting that first. And make sure you look over the book. There, like I said, the book is it's not that long, but there's just a lot of words and stuff, and there's even a practice test at the back of the page, or the back of the book, and you can just take that and quiz yourself, have your parents quiz you, or a sibling or a friend, and that is super helpful. I also recommend, after you've taken the test, maybe in the book, or have been quizzed by someone, go online and find a quiz. You usually find pretty great ones. They're very similar to the ones you'll find on your test, and they're very accurate, so I suggest going online and finding one.
So a little story about mine. I got my book about 2 months or so before I turned 15. If you don't know, I'm already 15. I'm turning 16 soon. And I went to go take it, and it was raining that day and things like that. And basically, I took it. I didn't pass the first time, but on your first time taking it, you can actually attempt to do it 2 times. So if you fail the first time, you can try again the second one. And like I said, I failed the first time, but I was almost in tears. And they said, you know, you almost passed. You want to take it again? You can study for a little bit. And I was like, okay. So I studied for a little bit. As in studying, I was like almost crying the entire time. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. So I went back and I barely passed the second time. And I thought I studied enough. And make sure that when you take your test, you study a lot, because honestly, you never know what kind of questions you get. Obviously, the test is not the same for everybody. There's different questions. Like for mine, I had a lot of railroad questions and things like that, and my friends had a lot of like intersection questions, so you never know what you're going to get on your test.
And just remember, you might not get it your first time. Technically, I didn't get mine my first time, so be patient and don't be too upset. You're gonna get it eventually, but just keep practicing and, you know, have fun. Don't worry, you are going to get your permit. You're going to drive one day. It is the best thing, and driving is so fun. So I can't wait for you all to get your permits so you can start driving. And the reason I did this video, you're probably like, why would you do that? I don't know. The reason I did it because I know a lot of people on this channel are maybe not 15 yet, or about to turn 15, or in a few years will turn 15. I totally get it. I was so excited to get my permit because I really wanted to drive. I thought that was really cool. And I hope you guys all get your permits super soon if you're about to turn 15 or so. So I hope some of these tips helped you. I know it was not too great of a video. I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe, because there's 6 other fabulous people on this channel who want to see you watch our videos. So you should do that. And make sure you also follow everyone's main channels. They should all be somewhere on our channel. I don't know where. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye! Okay, I just walked through the front door. I'm getting home from school. I live on a hill, so I'm literally out of breath. So I was like kind of feeling nerdy today, even though I'm like failing one of my classes, but we're just gonna get right into this because nerd classes, fun.